Hey everybody, and welcome to the February Lessons to Learn for Collective for 2026. So as with these, take a resonates, leave what doesn't. Like, comment, share, follow, subscribe. Randy One Star 747 on TikTok, Randy Wintaka 93 on YouTube, the Wintaka Experience on Facebook. We have the Shadows and Light Oracle deck today for the lessons. We have Dried Flower Fairy, Sweet Memories. So we're going to have a lot of Mnemosyne practices, a lot of memory practices, memory recovery. This could be Akashic Records, path work, Mnemosyne records, metamorphic training, transformation, growth, alchemic exercises. It could be anything from like green witchery to kitchen witchery to taking time to ground yourself, to taking times and walks in nature, speaking to nature, speaking to the fae, being able to manifest your desires in a more abundant manner through a more natural means would be wise, especially between the 1st and the 11th, and those that are most powerful between 1 p.m. and 11 p.m. It looks like there's a lot of vulnerability that's needing to be met in February. Due to like feeling insecure or feeling childish or feeling like you are being patronized or being treated like a child. You may be trying to stand up to your mother or stand up as a mom. This could be true to like single parents, step parents, IVF parents, surrogate mothers, trans mothers, etc. It looks like places where there's a democratic monarchy or some sort of queen or king figure may be impacting decisions, or someone that is running a country, whether it be a president or a dictator or an empire, whatever the case may be. It looks like there's going to be some form of revocation of women's rights and or feeling more vulnerable within the next 11 months due to the Epstein files and due to the people's perception on women as a society, how peers view you, how society views you, how workers view you, due to your religious beliefs or due to your stance on things or due to your education or lack of, due to your integrity or lack of. It looks like optical illusions and illusory magic are going to be prominent throughout the month of February as well. So make sure that you are well endowed. Make sure you are protecting yourself. Make sure you are taking your progress seriously. Take things slow. Take time to travel. Take time to learn things. Take time to manage yourself. Take time to do things the right way so it gets done correctly the first time instead of having to redo it because you didn't quite listen the first time. Green eyes are very important, or wearing green can be very significant, whether it be like protection, like aventurine, citrine, adventurine, malachite, moldavite, or even like wearing green clothing or a green beret or a green beret. This is going to have a impact on the month for those that have like spiritual PTSD or PTSD from like moving or having to change who you are or mold yourself to fit the conformities of other people, or make yourself smaller so you can fit in, or so you don't lose out on opportunities of growth elsewhere, or so you don't lose friends. It looks like self-image is very important. Taking time to meet all of the multifacets of your own personalities, whether you have DID or whether you have your singlet, where you can check in on your highest self, your lowest self, your ego, your inner child, your inner teen, your inner young adult, your future self, your alternate universes, your past lives, your future lives, all that fun. It looks like spreading your wings and letting them rest is going to be very important. So just because you can't see the beauty you've done, and just because you can't see the lives you changed, and just because you don't see a physical change doesn't mean that there isn't one. Just because you don't see someone around doesn't mean they're not there. Just because you put makeup on doesn't change the face you have. It's almost like you can't cut your nose to spite your face, but it's not said in a derogatory manner. It's said in a way that you need to learn a lesson. Skirting around issues and barely reaching the surface level of things due to fear, or due to avoidance, or due to anxiety can be seen. Antisocial behaviors and or avoidant people and or creatures in nature can be hindering progress. So you might be hindering it. You might be avoiding meditation. You might be avoiding speaking to certain creatures. You might be avoiding yourself. Autumn is my last chance. Please don't lose hope. So this one is basically confirming the one we had earlier. It looks like for those that are harmonious in nature, those that prefer knowledge seeking and knowledge based conversations and logic and reasoning and details, and orient themselves on reliability and dependability and hard work. Take a nice close look at what's going on in the bigger picture, not just in the details. It looks like recent past events have led you to where you need to be and have led you where you are. You may not have had full control, but you do have the hindsight knowledge that you have just to make sure it doesn't happen again. It looks like there's going to be some form of covering up or cover-ups due to like unreliability or eroding trust, or like hidden suppressed emotions, like for unknown factors or unknown people, or things that people just don't admit to not knowing yet. There's some things that even gods don't know at this point. There's some things that are like fogging up the mind and clouding in uncertainty. So just keep clarifying, keep asking questions, keep grounding yourself. When in doubt, seek an external source. Take time to contemplate, take time to strategize, take time to create a cunning strategy, and create a good battlefield for alternate realities and alternate universes that could be popping up. Take traveling tips and traveling lessons from like Kali and from other sources that are able to help you travel between like multiverses and alternate realities, like void walkers or the null realm, or like Hermes, for example. Just anybody that can traverse and travel. Corone as well. Mages. Teleportation and telekinetic practices are going to be very beneficial, especially for those that practice brown magic, or those that seek security or stability, or are home witches or work witches, or can turn paths and career paths in a blink of an eye. Whether it be like your own boss, or you are a temp agency, or you work for many places, or you're a jack of all trades. It's just one of those things where you need to focus more closely on the bigger picture, because you already know all of the details. You just need to now focus on a solution and focus on the future. It looks like recent past events that had impacts on the present day are going to be solved within the next 6 to 11 months, or 6 to 11 days, or 6 to 11 weeks. So just keep a hold on that and keep the faith on that. Ground yourself, nurture yourself, especially those earth signs or those that prefer to be martyrs, or are messengers or advisors of some kind. I keep getting told don't shoot the messenger, but that's what I get for February of 2026. For everybody, as always, with these, take it as nice as it doesn't. Thanks for joining.